Welcome back to our channel, folks. If you're a fan of raw talent, mesmerizing performances, and a personality that captures hearts, then you're in for a treat. Today, we're unraveling the enigma that is Timothée Chalamet. This young actor has taken Hollywood by storm, and we're here to tell you why he's not just another star, but a force to be reckoned with. From his early days in the Big Apple to his meteoric rise in Tinseltown, we've got the full scoop. So sit back, relax, and let's embark on the cinematic journey through the life of a young legend in the making. Early life and entry into acting. Born in Hell's Kitchen, NYC, Timothée Chalamet had artistic roots. His mom was a Broadway dancer, and his dad worked for UNICEF. Timothy's upbringing set the stage for greatness. He attended the renowned LaGuardia High School, known for nurturing talents like Jennifer Aniston. Here, Timothy dived into drama, impressing everyone and even landing a guest role on Law & Order while still in school. He didn't have it easy, facing his share of rejection, but he never gave up. With determination and undeniable talent, Timothée broke into Hollywood, one audition at a time. Keep watching to discover the roles that made him a household name. Breakthrough and rise to fame. 2017 was nothing short of a cinematic explosion for Timothée Chalamet. Let's rewind a bit to set the stage. Before 2017, Timothée had been in a few projects, but nothing that screamed Hollywood A-lister. That all changed when he landed the role of Elio Perlman in Call Me By Your Name. Directed by Luca Guadagnino and based on the novel by André Aciman, this film was a turning point. Timothée's portrayal of Elio, a young man experiencing first love, was raw, authentic, and incredibly moving. The infamous peach scene? That was all Timothée, bringing depth and vulnerability to a moment that could have easily been mishandled. The role earned him an Academy Award nomination for Best Actor, making him the third youngest nominee in that category ever. Let that sink in. At just 22, he was rubbing shoulders with acting legends. But Timothée didn't stop there. In the same year, he appeared in Greta Gerwig's Lady Bird and the Western drama Hostiles. His role in Lady Bird was smaller but impactful, proving that he could hold his own alongside industry veterans like Saoirse Ronan. Fast forward to 2019, and we see Timothée in Little Women, another collaboration with Greta Gerwig and Saoirse Ronan. Here, he took on the role of Laurie, bringing a fresh, modern energy to a classic character. And then came Dune in 2021. Stepping into the shoes of Paul Atreides, Timothée showed that he could lead a blockbuster film with the same ease as an indie drama. The film was a commercial and critical success, further solidifying his place as a Hollywood mainstay. From magazine covers to social media trends, Timothée Chalamet has become a cultural icon. His rise to fame isn't just about his acting chops. It's about his ability to resonate with audiences, to make us feel deeply, and to keep us eagerly awaiting his next move. Character development. One of the most captivating aspects of Timothée Chalamet's career is his unparalleled commitment to character development. This isn't an actor who just shows up on set. He immerses himself fully into the world of each character he portrays. Take, for example, his role as Elio in Call Me By Your Name. Timothée spent weeks in Italy prior to filming, learning the language, the culture, and even how to play the piano. He wanted to capture not just the emotional essence of Elio, but also his environment. In Beautiful Boy, Timothée took on the challenging role of a young man struggling with drug addiction. To prepare, he met with real-life recovering addicts, read memoirs, and even visited rehab centers. His portrayal was so authentic, it left audiences and critics alike stunned. And who could forget his role as Paul Atreides in Dune? To prepare for this sci-fi epic, Timothée underwent rigorous physical training and studied the source material extensively. He even spent time with the director, Denis Villeneuve, to fully understand the vision behind the film. In interviews, Timothée often talks about the alchemy of acting. For him, it's not just about reading lines off a script, it's about becoming the character. He dives into each role with a researcher's zeal, dissecting the character's psychology, background, and motivations. Whether it's a historical drama, a romantic coming-of-age story, or a sci-fi epic, Timothée Chalamet brings a level of depth and authenticity that sets him apart. His approach to character development is a masterclass for any aspiring actor and a treat for audiences worldwide. Best Performances and Awards. Over the years, Timothée has been nominated for over 30 awards, winning more than a dozen, including a Critics' Choice Movie Award and a Hollywood Film Award. And let's not forget, he's just in his 20s. The sky's the limit for this young star. With a career that's already so illustrious, it's hard to imagine what heights Timothée will reach next. But one thing's for sure, he's a force to be reckoned with, and we can't wait to see where his talent takes him next. Personal relationships. Timothée Chalamet's personal relationships and public persona are equally captivating. Born to Nicole Flender and Mark Chalamet, he shares a special connection with his sister Pauline, an actress. They often share glimpses of their close relationship on social media. His friendships with co-stars like Saoirse Ronan and Zendaya are notable. These bonds extend beyond the screen, and their camaraderie is often a subject of fan speculation. Timothée also has a wide social circle that includes fellow Hollywood stars, musicians, and artists. He effortlessly balances his high-profile career with a fulfilling personal life. In interviews, Timothée's eloquence and depth shine. He discusses not only his roles, but also engages in discussions about vital social issues, sparking meaningful conversations. His humility and interactions with fans on social media make him relatable despite his fame. He's also actively involved in charitable activities. Timothée's social media presence, with millions of followers, offers glimpses of his creative world, from behind-the-scenes moments to artistic snapshots. Challenges and controversies. Timothée Chalamet's journey to stardom wasn't a walk in the park. Like many actors, he faced a series of rejections early in his career. He auditioned for roles in several projects, including the Spider-Man series, but didn't make the cut. Imagine a world where Timothée was swinging between New York skyscrapers. But it's not just professional challenges he's faced. Timothée found himself in the middle of a controversy surrounding his decision to work with Woody Allen in the film A Rainy Day in New York. Amid allegations against Allen, Timothée announced that he would donate his salary from the film to charities, including Time's Up and the LGBT Center in New York. A move that showcased his maturity and social responsibility. And let's not forget the challenges that come with sudden fame. Being thrust into the limelight at a young age can be overwhelming, but Timothée has navigated it with grace. He's spoken openly about the pressures of fame, especially how it affects his personal life and relationships. Despite these hurdles, Timothée has remained grounded. His family and close circle of friends have been his rock, helping him navigate the complexities of Hollywood. Upcoming projects. Timothée Chalamet is not one to rest on his laurels. With a career that's already skyrocketing, you'd think he might take a break. But no, this young star has a pipeline of projects that promise to be as electrifying as his past roles. First up is the much-anticipated sequel to Dune. After the first film's massive success, the sequel is already generating buzz. Timothée will reprise his role as Paul Atreides, the young noble navigating political and social complexities on the desert planet of Arrakis. If you haven't caught up with the first part, make sure to check out our recap video here. But that's not all. Timothée is also set to star in Don't Look Up, a satirical science fiction film alongside an ensemble cast that includes Leonardo DiCaprio and Jennifer Lawrence. He's also rumored to be in talks for several other projects, ranging from indie films to big-budget blockbusters. In recent interviews, Timothée has expressed his desire to explore roles that challenge him, both emotionally and intellectually. With his track record, it's clear that whatever he chooses to do next will be worth watching. The excitement among fans is palpable. Social media is abuzz with speculation and anticipation about his upcoming roles. One thing is for sure, the future looks incredibly bright for this young star. The legacy in the making. Why Timothée Chalamet is a force to reckon with. As we conclude this journey through Timothée Chalamet's life and career, one thing is clear. He's not just an actor, he's a phenomenon. At a young age, he's captured hearts worldwide with his talent and authenticity. Whether it's on-screen brilliance or off-screen advocacy, Timothée Chalamet is a force to be reckoned with. For more biographies of Hollywood stars, don't forget to explore our channel. Discover the stories behind the legends of the silver screen.